Who is like you, Lord, in all the earth? Matchless love and beauty, endless worth. Nothing in this world can satisfy. Jesus, you are the cup that will run dry. Who is like you, Lord?
Who is like you, Lord?
Can you worship the God that has kept us for 8 years? Matchless love and
beauty, endless world.
nothing in this world.
Nothing in this world can satisfy.
Jesus, Jesus.
Jesus, you're the God that will provide.
Your presence, your presence, your presence.
Your presence is ever to me.
Your presence, your presence, your presence, your presence, your presence.
Your presence is ever.
Just the second stanza, treasure of my soul.
Treasure of my head and of my soul.
In my weakness,
In my weakness, you are merciful.
Redeemer, Redeemer, Redeemer of my past and present, owner of my future. Your presence, your presence, your presence, your presence. Your presence, your presence, your presence. Thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Somebody shout amen. Please welcome your neighbor. Say, welcome to the world creation class. Oh, is that how you welcome your neighbor? Tell your neighbor, neighbor, I'm a world creator. So welcome to our class. Get seated. Thank you. In few minutes, let me see what I can just drop for us. Amen. So I'm talking about secrets of world creators. And then in bracket, you see, practicing financial stewardship. Somebody say financial stewardship. Now, God owns you and everything that you own. You don't own yourself. Did you catch that? That's the first thing I want you to understand. Number one, that what? God. Hey, are we here? You're still bringing out your notes? Okay, let me take it again. I need to be very fast. Can I say what I said before? I said we are looking at secrets of world creators. You see, the church knows me, the pastor knows me that I do slides. But this outline I prepared this early morning. So that's why I didn't do slide. So I had to send to pastor. I don't know if they can project on easy worship as the case might be. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So we'll have the outline on easy worship. If you were a smart finger, you would have also done a simple slide if you can. But if you can't, we still flow. But let it be that our audience online are benefiting. So secrets of what? World creators. Then in brackets, you see, practicing financial stewardship. Somebody say financial stewardship. It's a class. I'm not preaching. I want to do a seminar because that's what we do in our church. All through the month of March, we do business seminars. We don't do bind and lose. We shift your mindset so that you can go and do business. Is that okay? So secrets of wealth creators and then practicing what? Financial stewardship. So I said to you in introduction, God owns you and everything that you own, you don't own yourself. So if God owns me and everything that I own, that means I don't own anything. So God is my owner. Beat your chest, say God is my owner. Oh, please, I want you to flow with me. Somebody say God is my owner. The business that I do, God owns it. Oh. So, let's see what we can achieve. Now, somebody said that poor stewardship amounts to nothing less than withholding from the Lord that which is his. poor stewardship is nothing less than what? You are withholding from God the things that belong to God. That's poor stewardship. Because you don't own anything. God owns me. God owns everything I have. So I don't own myself. So poor stewardship is withholding from God that which is God's. You remember in Matthew chapter 25, right? Hello, please flow with me. Matthew 25, 14 to 30 and thereabout. The Bible talked about a man, a wealthy man. We're going to read one of the verses. Who was traveling, and what did he do? He called 3 of his trusted servants. I love the way the Passion Translation put it. He gave them his money to manage for him because they are stewards. They are not owners. Are you okay? So, he said to one, he gave $5,000. To another, he gave $2,000. And to the other one, he gave $1,000. Guess what my interest? Verse 15. According to their managing abilities. This morning, what was God say? I don't answer your prayer. I answer what you can manage. So I began to say, so what do I do? He said, if you increase your managerial ability, I'll put more in your hand. Hey. See, what I'm teaching is called wealth creation. God does not answer the prayer you pray. He answers your managerial ability to manage what he has put in your hand. Now, I want you to say this and say, nobody has everything. Nobody has nothing. Everybody has something. So you have something. So, now let's look at 4 pillars of stewardship. How many pillars? 4 pillars of stewardship. Number 1, God created everything. That's the first pillar of stewardship. God did what? Genesis chapter 1 verse 1, New Living Translation. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. So, the first pillar of stewardship is that what? Please, can you talk to me? God did what? God created everything. Pillar number 2. We're looking at 4 pillars of stewardship. Pillar number 2. God owns everything. Hey. God does what? Please, let's go. I want you to follow me. So even if I don't finish this, Pastor can continue with the teaching. He has the materials. He knows what to do. The first pillar of stewardship is what? God created everything. So, and we saw that in Genesis chapter 1 verse 1. In the beginning, God did what? God created the heavens and the earth. Second pillar, God owns everything. Did you catch that? God did what? Now, if you read Psalm 50, 10 to 12, Psalm 50, 10 to 12, if they can bring it fast, Psalm 50, 10 to 12, New Living Translation. Psalm 50, 10 to 12. The word they try to bring that out, if you read Psalm 24, verse 1, he said, the world and all that is in it belong to the Lord, the earth and all who live on it. Look at, okay, Psalm 50, 10 to 12. For all the animals of the forest are mine, and I own the cattle on 1,000 hills. Verse 11. Verse 11. Verse 11. I know every bird on the mountains, and all the animals of the field are mine. Are you seeing God talking? It was not a boastful thing. God was the verse 12. We'll end with verse 12. If I were hungry, I will not tell you. If I want to build a church, I don't need you. I'm not joking. Anytime a church is building, that's a season God wants to prosper the people in the church. And do you know the mistake so many people make? Satan will tell them, don't come to church until the church has finished building. What you didn't know, that if you're not part of the building, you cannot be part of the harvest. Anytime God wants to increase the income of his people in the church, he gives them a project. I'm not joking. Anytime. I can tell I'm coming from Gateway International. I can see that each time we are building, that's why businesses begin to do well. So, God saying, look at verse 12. We're ending with that because of that. If I were hungry, I will not tell you. If I'm in need, I can't tell you. You can't meet my need. And can I say something to you? Bishop was said in 2012 Shiloh, I was there live. He said, God is not in need. But God is all you need to have all your needs met. God is never in need, but God is all you need to have all your needs met. So if I were hungry, I will not tell you, for all the world is mine and everything in it. Lift up your hands. May you partner with God to build his church. May you partner with God to build your business. May you partner with God to do ministry. In the name of Jesus Christ. Pillar number 3. Oh, Jesus. Pillar number 3. Pillar number 3. First pillar, please, let's go through again, because I don't see myself going even 50% of this outline. So that's what. Pillar number 1 is what? Pillar number 2. Now, pillar number 3. Pillar number 3. God delegates responsibilities. God delegates responsibilities. Matthew 25 verse 14, New Living Translation. If you have TPT, you give me, but anyone you have. Again, the kingdom of heaven can be illustrated by the story of a man going on a long trip. He called together what? His supervisors, his lords. Who did he call? So only servants are called. Rebels cannot be called. Only trusted workers are called. Pompous workers cannot be called. Again, the kingdom of heaven can be illustrated by a story of a man going on a long trip. He called together his servants and did what? Entrusted his money to them while he was gone. So, pillar number 3, God delegates responsibility. If you are in this house and there is no responsibility that is delegated to you, check whether you are a servant. Abraham Lincoln said that responsibility is the price of greatness. Abraham Lincoln said what? Responsibility is what? The price of greatness. So, if you want to be great, be responsible for something. Oh. And my pastor said responsibility is responding to your ability. Pillar number 4. I'm running. Pillar number 4. God demands loyalty and accountability. God demands loyalty and accountability. Pillar number 1, God created everything. Pillar number 2, God owns everything. Pillar number 3, God delegates responsibilities. Pillar number 4, God demands loyalty and accountability. First, Ecclesiastes chapter 12, 13 to 14. Ecclesiastes chapter 12. That's the whole story. Here now is my final conclusion. Fear God and obey his command, for this is everyone's duty. Give me 1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse 7. Good News Translation. Any translation you have. Because I need to just touch a feet. I need to run now. Kai, Jesus. 1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse 7. If you have Good News Translation, you give me, but anyone you have. After all, we brought nothing with us when we came into the world. How many of you, when you were born, you were told that you were holding money in your hand? Let me see you. You came in with money. Oh, I thought you came in with landed property. So why are they calling you landlord? The earth is of the Lord's, and the fullness thereof, the world, and they that dwelleth therein. After all, we brought nothing with us when we came into the world, and we can't take anything with us when we leave it. Now, before I go into the 3 secrets, it's only 3 secrets, and I will only explain one because of time. There are 3 secrets for wealth creation. 3 secrets wealth creators use to make wealth. Hello. Before I tell you the 3 secrets, I want to tell you a story about a man called Alexander the Great. Are you still with me? Alexander the Great won so many wars, so many battles. And when he was almost dying, he called some of his generals and he said unto them, I have 3 last wishes that I want to live with you. How many wishes? How many wishes? He said, number 1, I want that when I will die, that the best of doctors will carry my casket. Number 2, I want all my gold, my jewelries, my silver, all the wealth I have made to be strawed on the street to the cemetery where I'll be buried. And number 3, I want that one of my hands to be out of the casket. And this is general. Why do you wish for things like this? Please follow me, because if you understand this, you will understand stewardship. That's all. That's what I want to share with you. They say, why are you wishing for this? Say, number 1, why I want the best of doctors to carry my casket, so that you know, with all the best doctors in the world, you will still die. Why do you want your word to be scattered on the street to the cemetery? So for you to know that even though every wealth made on earth will be left on earth. And why do you want one of your hands to be out of the casket? So that you will see that with everything I made, I'm going back empty-handed. So the only legacy that is left is the life that you touch, the ministry that you did, the stories that you change for a generation. I pray for you. May your life leave a legacy. So there are 3 secrets of wealth creation. And I will only explain one because of time. I need to leave. The first secret of wealth creators. Number 1, they keep detailed records and manage little things faithfully. They keep detailed records and manage little things faithfully. That's the first secret. Let me say it again. They keep detailed records and manage little things faithfully. Stop asking God for big things when you cannot manage small things. That's the one. I'm going to explain that one very well. Number 2 secret. Are you still with me? The second secret of wealth creators. They live beneath their means and save a percentage of every income. Hey. They live beneath their means and save a percentage of every income. They don't spend everything that they get every month. No matter how little their income is, they leave a percentage. There's a principle called 70-30. You spend 70% of your income and 10% investment, 10% tithe, 10% savings. 70-30. Some other people say they do 60-40. They live on 60% of their income, 10% for tithe. See, whether you know God or not, you will still pay tithe. Satan knows how to collect it. He said, you don't give to God, no problem, you must pay. It's either you are giving to God willingly and it will yield result for you, or you give it to Satan and you do not yield any result. Then 10% is savings. Another 10% is investment. The last 10% is for charity. That's 60-40. Others say they do 50-50. But I'm not going to explain that one because I don't have all the time. This should take me like 3 months to explain all of this. But I would have captured it I wish I was there. Well, I'm going tomorrow. I wish we had time. I need to talk to young persons. How to create wealth. Stop looking for jobs. Create jobs. There are no jobs anywhere. The jobs are waiting for you to create them. The third secret. So that I will explain only one and then I'll be out of your way. Are you still with me? Are you tired of me? Because you cannot be talking about financial stewardship if you don't have finance. What are you stewarding when there is nothing? Oh. The third secret of wealth creators. Do you know? Let me say something to you on that number 2. Do you know Warren Buffett, who is the highest investor in America? For the American government look up to him before they make investment decision. That up until now, even though he owns an airline, he does not fly a private jet. He's still living beneath his income at his level. If he wants to travel now, he doesn't take a private jet. Buys ticket for the same aircraft you are joining. So that he's not paying special space for hunger. He still joins it. Somebody once said, how you know that you're wealthy? If you can travel on a private jet without taking a selfie. Hey! Can I say something to you? Have you ever seen any advert, commercial on Lamborghini? Have you seen them advertising Lamborghini? You know why? Those who can afford don't watch advertisement. The people who can afford Lamborghini, they don't watch news. They are busy making news. So the second secret of wealth creators, they live beneath their income. And they save a percentage of that income, no matter how small. You say, my salary is small. If you cannot pay tithe of 500 naira, I guarantee you won't pay tithe of 5,000. Because all of us are paying equal tax. It's called equal sacrifice. It's 10%. That your 10% is 1 million and my own 10% is 10 billion. Does not mean I'm paying more than you. It's 10%. That's what God is calculating. The last secret, the third secret of wealth creation, wealth creators. They partner with others and keep a reputation for integrity. They partner with others and keep a reputation for what? Integrity. There are people that you see them, they speak in tongues in capital letter. But once you do business with them, their Christianity have scale. They lack integrity. So you cannot partner with people. Can I say something to you as I summarize that one? This is a sharing economy. What works now is networking. So let me give you the real name they call it in business. They call it social currency and strategic collaboration. Nobody succeeds alone. Look at the financial sector. Partners with tech to do apps and mobile transfer. No industry is standing alone as it stands. But you want to succeed alone. You won't. If you succeed, God left heaven. Even when God wanted to make heaven, he had to call for collaboration. Let us. He didn't say, let me make. And you, that your team board number one of the whole earth, you want to do it on your own. Tell me how you want to do it. So, 3 secrets I've given to you is for you now to go home, sit down and research on these 3 things. Because I don't have all the time. But I'm going to explain only one. That's the first one. What is the secret number 1? They keep detailed records and manage little things faithfully. I was in Yenegua a few months ago for a conference. So I stepped out of my hotel. I like stepping out of the hotel just to look around. So I decided to go and buy something from a shop very close by. And then I bought something from the woman. I asked the woman, I said, I didn't see you record what I just bought. He said, it's not a problem now. I know what you bought. I said, do you know why you're doing this business like this? I guarantee it's your husband that paid for this shop. He said, yes, 99 pay now. I said, I guarantee you too, at the end of the expiration, your husband will pay another money. This business is not profitable. Close it down. He said, okay, why you go talk like that? I said, because you are wasting your husband's money. How you know this business is profitable is that at the end of the expiration of the rent, you pay from the money you have made. I said, see yourself as if your husband loaned you the money to start this business. At the end of 3 years, have you returned the money to your husband? He said, no. He said, the man, they even put more. I said, people are wasting time. Do you know so many of you that earn salary? You don't have record of your spending. I'm just talking little things. You earn salary, you just pay, pia. He said the money don't finish. But you don't have record. If they ask you now, what actually takes your money more than any other thing? Your salary. Do you know? Because you don't keep track of your expenditure. You are holding 2 phones. iPhone 16 or the iPhone 30. The other one is Samsung 17 Pro Max. And then Your business is not even online. What are you holding two phones for? 17 Pro Max. Do you know you are holding 2 plus of line in some places? In your hand. And you are still calling your friend to send you a recharge card. Shame. I know you'll be angry, Abi, but be angry and do the right thing. So let's share a few things and then I will up a bit. I turned on the wrong. So Matthew 25, 14 to 22. I'm going to read from the Passion Translation. Do you have Passion? TPT. No problem. Anyone. I'm going to read from Passion Translation. It's good you have all the translations. I hardly read King James in my church. You know why? I'm passing young people. King James is 1611 English. You know some pastors be, if you don't say thou say yes, it is not powerful. I don't need thou say yes. The Passion Translation. I'm going to read it for you now. You'll enjoy it. Hello? Some people keep upgrading their phones and are not upgrading their brain. Do you know how helpless and how anxious you are when you don't have data? Because that data is the oil of the present generation. So when you don't have data, you are so perturbed. I don't have data. You want to recharge. But do you know how you are helpless when you don't have the information that can take you to the next level? Data is the new oil. Okay, let me read. Matthew 25, 14 to 21, the Passion Translation. The one who faithfully manages the little he has been given will be promoted. Okay. I say, okay, verse 14. Now I'm reading, I'm reading Luke chapter 16 rather. Luke 16, 10 to 12. Because of time. Luke 16, 10 to 12. I'm still reading from the Passion Translation. Luke 16, 10 to 12. You can put message. Do you have message? Do you have message translation? They don't want to talk to me again. Okay, let me back you. Do you have message translation? Okay, let's read Luke chapter 16, 10 to 12, the Passion Translation. The one who faithfully manages the little he has been given will be promoted and trusted with greater responsibilities. But those who cheat with the little they have been given will not be considered trustworthy to receive more. If you have not handled the riches of this world with integrity, why should you be trusted with the eternal treasures of the spiritual world? And if you have not proven yourself faithful with what belongs to another, why should you be giving wealth of your own? So, what are the signs that you lack money sense? What are the signs that you lack what? Money sense. That you are not keeping record and that you're not managing the little that you have. It means that you lack money sense. When somebody says you don't get sense, no verse. Find a way you say you don't get sense. Oh. When somebody says don't be stupid, it's not an abuse, it's just instructing you. Advising you not to be stupid. Can I say something to you? If you tell me that you have 5 poor friends, you didn't count well, there are actually 6, including you. You are their chemo. If you spend all your salary before the month ends, you'll be so poor that the poor will call you poor. I don't care how much you earn. But if you always finish your income, your salary before the month ends, that means money doesn't meet money in your hand. If you allow, let me say like Igbo people, if you allow, what I'm sharing with you is the same principle used in church. If church doesn't know how to manage the little that they have, the church will run into problem. I will listen to Bishop Edepo this morning. He said they build what's the other one in Ilorin? The one that is a agriculture university. He said they build landmark from their savings, from their reserve. Okay. So what are these? How do you know you are not managing the little you have very well? That's what I want to show you. So we are doing a DNA test. If you test negative, you come for, if you test positive, you come for quarantine. Why you are asking God to give you more money, He is asking you the little I gave to you. So long as you didn't manage that one, when you will give you another one. So it's not Satan. Most of the prayer that have not been asked is not Satan. No. Talk to your neighbor, say, no be a coincidence. You came to church today. I want to teach you financial stewardship. Because God is angry the way you are managing His money. You've forgotten the 4 pillars. God owns everything. God created everything. God delegates responsibility. And God demands loyalty and accountability. So you will come and say, how far? The money I gave to you, how far? And you know what? You only think money is physical cash. There are relationships. In those relationships are money. They are currencies. There are people that God brought into your life. You didn't manage them when they left. That is part of money you are losing. If you see how I'm holding this man of God tight, because this is my currency. You don't know. I think I've taught in this church before. When we were there, I said there are 7 currencies in the world, right? Oh. The way people are looking at me, it's like you're angry that I'm talking to you this way. See, I came to break the table, remove all the legs. So when you go home now, stop thinking that old woman in your village. She's not your problem. You are your problem. Nobody has financial problem. Everybody has wisdom problem. Okay. Let me not tell the 7 currencies because of time. So what are the signs that you lack money sense? Look at Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 15. King James Version. Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 15. The labor of the foolish wearieth every one of them. Why? He does not know how to go to the city. There is the how of business. There's the how of media. There's the how of ministry. There's the how of politics. There's the how of education. There's the how of arts and entertainment. He said the labor of the foolish. Ecclesiastes 10:15. That's one. The labor of the foolish does what? Please follow me now. Does what? Wearieth. This guy is laboring, but the Bible says he's a foolish laborer because his labor is causing weariness. Why? He doesn't know how. Lift up your right hand. I pray for you as you go from here. You will know the how of your business. So, what are the signs that you lack money sense? Number 1, no financial vision and plan. If you are sitting down here now, you don't have financial vision. You don't have any plan. How much you want to earn this year? How much you want to see in your as your closing balance this year? That's the first sign that you don't manage little money well. No financial vision and plan. There are 3 levels of vision for finance. 1 is savings vision. 2 is investment vision. 3 is insurance vision. There is savings, there is investment, then there's also insurance. And there are 3 levels of financial vision again. The first one is your savings, like I've said. The second one is investment. The third one is your retirement vision plan. How much you want to have in your account balance? Let's say you're a salary earner when you turn 65. What it means from the book, The Richest Man in Babylon, he said, no matter how little you earn, save 10%. So let's say you earn 200,000. Please do a simple mathematics. You earn 200,000. Hello, please look up. Please stop writing. Look up. The one you wrote last Sunday, you have not used it. The problem is not writing notes. Taking note is good, but taking action is better. If members of the church use 3% of what their pastor have taught them between general and now, they will be flying. Then you write beautiful notes, put sticker, and no action. No walk will walk until you walk it. I wish I have time. That church is waiting for me. Man of God, I think I need to leave. Your people are tired of me. The way they are looking at me, they say, this pastor, what will do to you today for talking to us this way? So, if you don't have any vision for your finance, every month, how much you want to save, every quarter, where you want to make investment, and what will be your retirement money. If you don't have such vision and you don't have plans for it, if you prosper, God let heaven. So you can see now that you're your problem. It's not that old witch in the village. The first sign that you lack money sense is what? No financial vision and plan. Number 2. How do you know you lack money sense? Number 2. Lack of clear business records. Lack of clear business records. You are doing business, but you don't keep any record. You own a boutique now. You went to Onitsha or Lagos. You stocked your place. Now you finish selling. You don't know how much you sold each one. You don't know what is the markup. You have gone to market to buy suit, buy this, buy shoes. Now you don't know what you should add as a markup. Now, let's say you bought a bag for 10,000 naira in Lagos or Onitsha, and now you are selling 15,000 naira. They ask you how much, what is your profit? Say it's 5,000. Your mumu wear red cap. Are you angry? Yes. Let me say it again. If you want to get angry, go call police. I say your mumu will get chieftaincy title. Why are you thinking that 5,000 is your gain? Didn't you pay transport to the place? Hello? What about the shop? Even if you own the shop. So 5,000 is not your gain. You check other expenditure before you now say, this is what my gain is. Did you catch me? Sorry. I think I've tried. Right? I think I can close now. No, I need to close. Oh, that place we are going to, the road no good. Sure, you know the place. Where is you are going to drop me then, Abi? Oh no, God. Satan was fighting me not to come in. Do you know their car? They fell inside gutter. And they are wearing white. Oh, they won't tell you now because they want service to be over so that you not be distracted. For them to get the place I was, it was like I was staying in Bermuda Triangle. Please sit down. Almost 2 hours looking for the place. You see, I was talking to the owner of the place. That's what shows that your business will be invisible. You're already operating in obscurity. Number 3, I'm saying so many things at the same time because I love this church. I'm a member of this church. You won't clap for me. Number 3, how do you know you lack money sense? Not maximizing financial opportunities. Not maximizing financial opportunities. Not doing what? Maximizing what? Financial opportunities. During COVID, last year, so many things were happening at the same time, but my wife is a registered surveyor. And then a client called her, said, come and survey 50 plots. So she surveyed 50. We called again, survey 50 plots. She said 50. Surveyed 100. That was 200. And I said to my wife, this is an opportunity to buy land from the same place. So don't tell this client to pay you money. Tell him that you need 2 plots. So why the man was buying extra, we say add 2 plots. The man said why? He said because that money you should have paid, we add it there. That's how we bought 2 plots from that same place. Opportunities always come like cover. It looks like work. And human beings don't like work. There are so many financial opportunities on your way, but you overlook them. You know why? Because you're not prepared. When you're not prepared, you can't see opportunities. See, as I'm looking at all of you, I'm seeing money on your head. I think all of you make money. I'm not joking. Because you're seeing that here, you are not seeing opportunity. Because I'm prepared. You know, when I find out that God does not answer prayer, He answers your ability to manage. I have to go and do. I'm coming from UK. I went to do executive MBA in entrepreneurship and management. And guess what? We were talking in the car. I graduated as the best graduating student. I was the one that read the valedictory speech. Now, when I was done, then I said, because of your performance, they gave me scholarship to do my PhD with them. Yes. So I won't say, I don't want to be a pastor waiting for tithe. Things are not tithe for me. They are waiting for you to pay tithe before I will eat. Turn the fire goes. The school is for CEOs and founders. Go and Google London School of Global Entrepreneurship and Leadership. It's in southeast of London. London, Gogo. And when I was done reading my valedictory speech, one of the doctors said, this is not a speech, this is the training manual. Can you give it to us? And I said, if this is a training manual, that means there's an opportunity to make money. So I told the doctor, I said, I want to package it better, so I send it to you. He said, no problem. He doesn't know that as I package it better, I tell him, I say, this thing is so. Can you send so thing? Not that I'm charging you, but send so thing to do this. If you don't learn negotiation in life, they go, Satan will smoke your destiny like marijuana. Opportunities are everywhere. As it's raining now, you don't know this opportunity. This rain that is falling, it's an opportunity. He said, what is opportunity? Come and pay small now, just more money for consultation. I'm doing another certification now, business analytics and consulting. So when I'm talking to you, I'm not just talking, and there are tools I'm studying now to you. Those tools they use for analysis. BI dashboard, business intelligence dashboard. I'm doing Excel and Google spreadsheet. All of these are tools for analysis. See, intuition no longer cuts it in business. You need raw data and analysis. Why am I giving you everything I came with? I should go back with some now so that you can look for me. Number four. How do you know you lack money sense? No budgeting and careless spending. You don't have any budget for the month and you are doing careless spending. No budgeting and then you are doing careless spending. No budgeting and careless spending. You see this thing they call what do they call it? Impromptu. What do they call it? Impulse buying. You know that happened to me. Anyhow you do, what will happen? Except I'm going to negotiate that thing down. When I arrived from London, because I went to Abuja, I entered one. You must say, sir, this thing will fit you. I say, everything I wear fits me. And if I buy it, more people will come and buy from you. So you need to pay me for buying from you. It's negotiation that I learned it. It's not anointing. She said, please. I said, if I buy from you, be rest assured that you're going to have more people buying from you. So you need to pay me first before I buy. Stop treating yourself like a trash. I'm a king. Go. Carry yourself like a king, not slay queen. How can you be slaying people? You're happy. Careless spending. No budget. He said, no, nah. You know, you were complaining that the alawi was small until you did your POP. You found out that alawi was big. If you are here, you don't have budget, either for the week or for the month, and then you spend carelessly, I guarantee you, poor people will call you poor. They just increase your salary in the office. Let me give you an example. For you to know you do carelessly. And you used to eat at one Mama Chichi's place here. You just sell the food for 2.5 and you manage. Just because they increase, I say, no, I'm going to eat there again. My level don't change. Your level didn't change. Because even though your income increased, your managerial ability did not increase. So you now went where you buy a plate of food, 12,000 and you pay, saying I'm a big girl. You are not a big girl, you're a big fool. Read my lips. That's what I said. My name is Emeka Kalu, the husband of one wife. I'm married to a woman. Some people are married to a man. He married. One is he, she. I'm enjoying myself anytime I come to this place. I don't know what the pastor gave to me. Number what now? Ignoring savings and investment. Ignoring savings and investment. I'm telling you how you know that you don't have money sense. So somebody say you don't get sense. No verse. Ask and say which area. Don't get angry. You say I don't get sense. Ask and verse. Which area where you say I don't get sense? You don't have money sense. What did I say? Ignoring what? Savings and investment. Do you know if you earn 200,000, the illustration I wanted to make, and you have worked for 10 years, So how much should be in your savings? 2 million. Abi? But sir, it's not so. 200,000 times 10 years. Just put the other zero now. Not be so. People are looking at me funny. Huh? Because according to richest man in Babylon, you're supposed to be saving 10% of your income, no matter how small. That is the one you don't touch. Oh. See, some of the things you call savings, you have money in your app, and you buy a recharge card, you send to your auntie, you send to your uncle. That's not saving, that's spending account. Any account you withdraw more than 3 times in a month is not savings. Gang. It's not savings. You're not saving anything. Can I shock you with this with statistics? Most bankers don't have savings. They collect camisole on credit, collect suit on credit, collect hair on credit. Now they collect bomb too. You know they have bomb, they fix. Collect bomb on credit, and then give post-dated checks. As soon as they pay them, boom, monthly salary. They hand them, can. All the post-dated check you gave, I've done it. That's what most bankers do. They save in another bank, not in the bank they work. I was there, I can tell you. The last one, attire for honor. Since not attire for me. The last one, not having scale up strategies. Kai, I wish I have time. Not having what? Scale up strategies. A scale up is simply you started a business with 1 million. That business is still worth 1 million in the next 10 years. There's something called scalability. Meaning, how do I take this business to the next level? Would I even pay more money? Would I incur more cost? It's called scalability. Somebody says scalability. It's a course in the London School of it. How to scale your business. You validate, you grow, you scale up. You take it to the next level. And scale up, most scale up happen in partnership. Not having scale up strategies. How do I take this into the next level? You are a pastor. How do I take this church to the next level? You are a departmental head. How do I take this department to the next level? You inherited choir. We were 15. Now we are 6.5. And you're there complaining. See, the problem is that they are not obeying you. Excuse me, do you look like somebody should be obeyed? Don't you know that you have problem of leadership skill? Why not go and grow your leadership skill? And they're complaining. Stand to your feet. Let's close. Ecclesiastes chapter 7. That's the Bible passage I read last. Please, Barry Saipo should carry me back to that woman. She might be calling on her God now and say, God, show me mercy. I don't know what I did to Pastor Emeka Kalu. Ecclesiastes chapter 7, 11 and 12. Ecclesiastes. Now, I didn't tell you how do you now do it. How do you now work faithfully in managing the little money? Number 1, maximize opportunities. Number 2, multiply income channels. Number 3, build business networks. Number 4, manage resources frugal. I'm not telling you how, right? I've told you what shows that you don't have money sense. But there is also how to take it to the next level. So what you do, number 1, maximize opportunities by putting your best into your present assignment. Number 2, multiply your income channels. There is real estate, there is capital market, there is business, there is digital marketing. Number 3, build business networks. Number 4, manage resources frugally. Number 5, increase financial reserves. Ecclesiastes chapter 7, please give it to me, 11 and 12. Wisdom is good with an inheritance and profitable to those who see the sun. Verse 12. Verse 12. For wisdom is a defense, as money is a defense. But the excellence of knowledge is that wisdom gives life to those who have it. I just gave you wisdom nuggets. You have taken notes. 3 things I usually share in every conference. Number 1, great meetings don't make great men. Only great decisions do. So what decisions are you going to make out of this short seminar? Number 2, great coaches are great because they make second half adjustments. What adjustment are you going to make in your business and your finance? And the third one is that taking note is good, but taking action is better. So decision, adjustment, action. Put your hand on your head. Say, Father, I receive wisdom to apply what I just learned. That's the prayer. Open your mouth and pray. You are not by Satan, no feet. We are not talking Satan here. We are talking reality. Pray. Open your mouth and pray. I'm handing over the microphone. Open your mouth and pray. I receive wisdom. I receive wisdom. I receive wisdom. Say in the name of Jesus. Say every wasted year, every lost opportunities, restoration. I receive restoration. Open your mouth and pray that prayer. After this one more prayer, we are moving. You ready? Amen. Finally, Judges chapter 1 verse 7, you will see a man called Adoni-Bezek. Right? Adoni-Bezek is the spirit of what? Inability and instability. Adoni-Bezek said, I have 70 kings with their thumbs and their big toes caught under my table. So Adoni-Bezek does not look for useless, he looks for kings. Those who have potential to be kings in their industry. Are you getting me? He said there are 70 of them. I have cut up their thumb and their big toes. The spirit of Adoni-Bezek is the spirit of what? Inability and instability. Now, whatever that causes instability to your capacity and inability to your business, we're going to take authority. Say in the name of Jesus. Say in the name of Jesus. Every spirit of Adoni-Bezek, every spirit that causes instability, that causes inability, get out! Open your mouth and pray. You have captured my heart, consumed my heart with your love. You have captured my heart, consumed my heart. Now listen, before we sing this song and I'll move out, I want you to know how you know you have grown in the kingdom and you understand financial stewardship. It's for you to look at the house and say, Lord, what can I do here? I don't need to call you and say, if you are giving this to me. Ordinarily, I would have done that, but I'm leaving you. How you know that you are a son in the house? You are a daughter in the house. One of my members came for midweek service and found out the network was very bad. The next day, I was called from MTN that they are coming to fix fiber for us. MTN fiber. I said, how? He said, somebody gave us your number. One of the members, without making noise, 3 days ago, a house fellowship, what we call G12 in my church. Single sisters G12. There are about 4 of them. They said, we want to change the entire rug on the altar. No noise. They are sons and daughters because they know God created everything. God owns everything. God delegates responsibility and God demands loyalty and accountability. The money you say is your money. You say it's your hard-earned money. You don't understand. It's not your money. Be a good steward of the money God has put in your hand. Lift up your hand. Let's worship Jesus. Whenever I call, you are there. Whenever I pray, Lord, you hear. I'm not alone, this I know. What can I bring